Hey, what's going on, Facebook? Zach Pasquarello here, going live Tuesday afternoon. Some of y'all might be on lunch break. Some of you might be working through lunch. Either way, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. So I own my own bookkeeping business. You might know that by now already, Harrisburg Bookkeeping. And I am a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. I wanted to hop on live real quick and talk about a few things. Obviously, bookkeeping with businesses is my main priority, my main focus. But one thing that kind of is where I started, probably 5 years ago, shortly after college, while I was in the military, I started tracking my personal budget. And that's when I really started understanding kind of the power behind knowing where your money is going, knowing how much money you're spending there or here, and just trying to optimize how much money you're making, how much money you're spending. So I tracked all of that pretty closely. I used Excel, pretty basic stuff, just money coming in, money going out, how much money was left over at the end of the month. Were we above budget? Were we below budget? So I think the number one thing that everyone should be focusing on when it comes to money is your personal budget. I wouldn't worry about investing. I wouldn't worry about crypto or real estate. If your personal budget isn't lined up, isn't organized, then none of that's going to matter. So I'm not a financial advisor, but I highly recommend you guys track your expenses, track your income, and at least have somewhat of a budget. It could be a rough estimate, $1,000 a month on groceries. It doesn't have to be penny for penny accounted for, but just have a rough idea, how much you're spending on entertainment, clothing, vacation, gifts, gas, diapers, groceries. Just have a rough estimate, a rough idea, and that'll really help you guys get your spending under control. So, first thing I would focus on is your personal budget. Minimize your personal expenses and know how much money you actually need. Big difference between need and want. If anybody desperately needs help with this, I don't do personal budgets for a living, but I manage my own personal budget pretty tightly. So I'd be happy to work with you. If you want to hear some of my tips and tricks, reach out to me. Second thing, geared more towards business owners. So once you get your personal budget, your personal finances in line, and you want to start a business, that's awesome. One of the best decisions of my life. Quitting my 9 to 5 and going full time with my business. The one thing you really want to make sure you do, though, is from the beginning, keep track of your receipts, track your expenses. And I talk about QuickBooks all the time, but I don't think you necessarily need QuickBooks the first 2 to 4 months, maybe 3 to 6 months, depending on how long it takes your business to get up and running. So I recognize kind of a need for the new business owner who might not have a lot of cash. So I developed a pretty comprehensive Excel worksheet, an Excel spreadsheet, and it is basically a 3-in-1. So it's your profit and loss, it's your chart of accounts, and your general ledger, all in one. All the formulas are already there. All you have to do is just manually enter your transactions into the appropriate category, and it generates your profit and loss at the end of the year. I do bookkeeping for over 15 clients on a monthly basis, and I help people file their taxes during tax season, so I know exactly what an accountant or what a CPA would be looking for when it comes time to file your taxes, and I've got everything included in that Excel worksheet. So if you guys are looking for help for free, free is always good. If you're looking for a free Excel template to track your profit and loss, definitely reach out. I'd be happy to share that template with you guys, that Excel worksheet. It's pretty easy to understand, pretty simple. If you know a basic understanding of Excel, you'll be able to work your way through the worksheet, through the template. So if you're a new business owner, I recommend, save money and use my free bookkeeping worksheet. I know it's helped several people already, and I'd be happy to pass that along. Just let me know your email address, and I'd be glad to to send that file your way so that you can start tracking your expenses more efficiently. And then the last thing, with all business owners who probably 3 to 6 months and longer, once you establish customers and clients, and once you start spending money, maybe hiring contractors, maybe hiring employees, running payroll, you're going to want some sort of accounting software. And QuickBooks is the go-to for most people, most small business owners. It can do it all. You can track projects. You can track your balance sheet, accounts payable, accounts receivable. You can track inventory. You can connect your bank feed. The list goes on and on. QuickBooks is great software. If you're a busy business owner, I highly recommend outsourcing your accounting and leverage some type of accounting software. Whether you hire an administrative assistant, or maybe your spouse helps you out, or you hire a CPA, or maybe your business is growing rapidly, you need an entire accounting department, accounts payable, accounts receivable, billing, maybe you need everything. Whatever you need, look into QuickBooks and support your local small business accountants and CPAs. I would always recommend staying away from the big national online chains and the big companies. I think it's always nice to support your local accountants, support your local bookkeepers. So if you're in the central Pennsylvania region, feel free to reach out to Harrisburg Bookkeeping, myself and my CPA. We are happy to help you. But if you're not local to Harrisburg or to central Pennsylvania, then do a quick Google search. Reach out to your local bookkeepers, your local accountants. I promise you, it'll definitely keep you organized, keep you compliant with the IRS and the local tax regulations, and it'll just give you peace of mind. So first things first, get your house in order, manage your personal budget. For you new business owners, try out my free software, my free Excel template. And for everybody else, definitely look into QuickBooks, look into outsourcing your accounting. So appreciate you guys watching my quick little live video. Once again, Zach Pasquarello, bookkeeper, certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor with Harrisburg Bookkeeping. Have a great day.